Puan Haji Hanisa binti Muhammad Yusof, our Ketua Perum Pengarahan dan Bahasa Jabatan Pendidikan Selangor. Thank you for joining us, and also to all SIC plus who joined us today. Okay, and thank you to all of you who are joining today's session. All right, so welcome everyone, and not forgetting we have our special speaker for today, Miss Viloshena, anak perempuan Ravandran. Okay, so hopefully everyone is ready to start with today's session. Now, let me introduce to you our speaker for today. Okay, Miss Viloshena Ravandran. Okay, she received her primary education in SK St. Anne's Convent, Port Klang, and then continued her secondary school at SMK Perempuan Raja Zarina. She holds B.Ed Bachelor of Education, TESOL, Primary Education from a twinning program between Maktab Perguruan Ilmu Khas and Universiti Malaya. So she has 12 years of teaching experience, and currently she teaches at SJKT Pulau, Carey, Timur, Kuala Langat. Okay, and she has been the JU for Linus, okay, for book 1 and 2. She is also the JU for KSSR for year 4, 5 and 6, and also the JU Daerah for CFR. Okay, and she's also one of the writers for the GEMS module and Intans module. All right, okay. So without further ado, I would like to call upon Ms. Viloshena to continue with the session today.
Good afternoon, everyone. You can hear me, right?
Yes, yes.
Right, okay, thank you. First of all, before I start my slot, I would like to thank Puan Haji Hanisa and Ms. Zahira for giving me this opportunity to share what I have actually learned during this MCO period. Okay. Good. Okay. Now, shall we move on to the next slide? Just a minute. Okay. Now you can see the slide, right? Ms. Zahira, you can see the slide, right?
Yes, yes.
All right, okay. Just a minute, Okay. All right. Why is it? Just a minute, Why is it?
You need to full screen. Click on.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, okay. All right, okay, just a minute, yeah. All right, okay. Thank you, Ms. Zahira. Yeah. Okay. Why does this appear?
I'll just click on the arrow button.
Yeah.
Okay, there.
All right, okay.
And then,
right.
Okay, then
right,
you can.
Okay. Thank you. All right, okay.
Okay, no problem.
All right, thanks, Ms. Zahira. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. What I'm going to talk to you about today is actually about interactive worksheets. All right. If you look at, if you go to Google and you Google interactive worksheets, there are actually a variety of worksheets offered by Google, but I'm going to specifically follow only one, which is Liveworksheets. All right. Just like any other interactive worksheet, what is required for you to use Liveworksheets is, of course, internet access. All right. Okay, just like how in our classes, right? Before we start our class, what we will look at is the objectives. So let's look at the objectives for today. All right. The first objective for today is to create interactive worksheets using the Liveworksheet platform. After creating, what we're going to do is we're going to upload the worksheet. So the second objective is to upload worksheets on Google Classroom, WhatsApp, and Telegram. And after that, once we have uploaded and the students have completed the worksheets, we have to actually check the responses. All right. So these are the three objectives for today. Okay, now the next. All right. What do interactive worksheets actually do? All right. What it does is it takes your traditional worksheet that we have been all of us have been using for ages. All right. It takes your traditional worksheet and it transforms it into an interactive worksheet that most importantly self-corrects. Which means if in your traditional worksheets, if you give your worksheets to your students, you'll actually have to correct 40 over worksheets per class. But in this case, you'll have to just key in the answers and the system actually corrects it for you. So it actually simplifies our work as teachers, right? Teachers, please bear with me as it's actually, I will go through the theory part of it first and then I'll go through the practical. So it may be a bit draggy, all right? Okay, and as you can see, my slides are colorful because I'm a primary school teacher and primary school teachers normally love colors. But this interactive worksheet can be used for secondary as well as primary school and across subjects. All right. Okay. Why should we try interactive worksheets? Okay. There are many reasons why we should try interactive worksheets, but I am specifically focusing on 3. The first reason is because for students, it is fun and easy. Okay, as they can do their worksheets online and submit them online. Indirectly, it will motivate the students. Because all this while, right, teachers, we have been using traditional worksheets that's pen and paper based. So it's actually quite old school if you ask me. I also discovered this recently only. All right, so if we use interactive worksheets, it will be something new and more motivating to the students nowadays. Furthermore, we are in the 21st century and kids nowadays are more inclined to using gadgets than pen and paper. So I think this worksheet will help them because it's online and it's related to gadgets. All right. Next, as for us teachers, it saves us marking time, and I'm sure all of y'all are sighing because you actually spend a lot of time on marking, so it saves marking time. And the final reason, as for the environment, it saves trees. We don't have to print papers, so it saves trees. Okay. All right. And the next thing now, under live worksheets, there are a few types of features offered. They actually have the fill in the blanks feature, matching, speaking, listening to a YouTube video. I find this very, very interesting because you can actually upload a YouTube video on your interactive worksheet. All right. And then they have the drop down box feature over here. They have to listen to the audio feature and answering MCQ questions. And they also have the drag and drop feature. Today, I am going to specifically focus on the 3 ones in, the 3 ones in blue. The listen to the YouTube feature and the drop down box feature, listen to the audio feature and answering MCQ questions, as well as the drag and drop box feature. What I have actually done here is teachers, I've combined 2 features, if you can see here. This YouTube feature is one separate feature and the drop down box feature is another. I've combined 2 of it. The audio feature is 1 and the MCQ is 1. Again, I've combined 2. And finally, the drag and drop feature, right? Okay. Before we start doing these worksheets, what is the most important thing that we need is we should have internet connection. We must have internet connection. And secondly, you should have your worksheet ready in PDF form, like these, teachers. Okay, as you can see, this is the traditional worksheet that I have created. It's what we do normally in class. It's a normal Microsoft Word worksheet that I have saved as PDF. Why I saved it as PDF is simple. You can actually save it in Word. You can upload the Word one into Live Worksheets too. But there is a problem. If let's say your Word, right, you upload the Word worksheet into Live Worksheets, it may go haywire. So the setting may go haywire. So it's safer to save it as PDF and then you upload it. I will show you later, teachers. You'll just bear with me for a while, right? Okay. Next, once you have saved, make sure the worksheet is saved in PDF, right? Now, okay, let's get started. All right, teachers. Just like any other new thing that we get to know, what will we do first? We will go and ask Uncle Google or Mr. Google. All right, just like that. For this Live Worksheets too, what you have to do at first is Google Live Worksheets. As you can see here, you Google Live Worksheets and go to the first one that appears and click on it, right? When you click on it, it will bring you here. Okay, when it brings you here, what you should do is, of course, if you're a first-time user, you have to register. How do you register? Very simple. Click on Teacher Access here. When you click on, when you click on Teacher Access, this drop-down box will appear. Go and click on Register. Once you have registered, you can log in. How do you log in? Again, very simple, teachers. Okay. Again, click on Teacher Access. Key in your username or the email address you registered. I would advise you to use your personal email address because it's not too safe to use your Gmail, your Google Classroom email address because it's a Google government account. So it's better if you use our personal email address, in my opinion. But you still can upload this worksheet into Google Classroom despite the fact that you have used your personal email address. Okay, teachers? All right. And then you click on, once you have entered in your email address or your username and your password, you click on enter and you will actually be brought into the system, into the website. All right, can you see I've already registered here, my name appears here. All right, when you go here, how do you upload your worksheets? Very simple, click on make interactive worksheets. I will show you the practical part of it after this, teachers. I will go through the theory first. Okay. When you click on Make Interactive Worksheets, again, a drop-down box will appear like this. Go to Get Started and click on Get Started. When you click on Get Started, it will bring you here, whereby it will ask you to upload your worksheets. As mentioned earlier, you should have your traditional worksheets ready, right, teachers? So what you should do is click on Choose File. When you click on Choose File, it will ask you to select a file from either your thumb drive or your PC. So what you should do is select the file select the worksheet that you would like to upload. As I mentioned earlier in the beginning, choose the PDF version. It's more safer. Click on the worksheet, click open and click upload. All right. Okay. And then go to, now let's look. Okay, then you have already uploaded the worksheet, so you can actually create the interactive worksheet. So I'm going to present to you the first type of worksheet, which is using a YouTube video and a drop-down box. I actually find this very interesting, teachers, because first of all, as mentioned earlier, if you use a YouTube video in class, you can only show the YouTube video on a screen. But in this case, it actually appears on the individual laptop of the child or the computer of the child, and it also appears on the phone. And you actually can use this for any other subject as well. All right, teachers? Okay. Another interesting fact is, this is actually used to test the students' listening skill, a skill that I feel is very much neglected in the ESL classroom by us teachers. Okay, so it actually helps us test the students' listening skill, so it's actually helpful to us in that way. Okay, now how do you upload the worksheet? Very simple. First of all, once you've uploaded the worksheet, this will appear. Okay, and just like in any of our traditional worksheets, we will require the students to key in their name and the year, right? If in the primary school, and if it's in the secondary school, name and the form. Okay, so what you do is first, you draw a text box on the blank. Do not cover the blank, teachers. Draw a text box on the blank. As you can see here, I've drawn a text box and here another. After this, we'll go through the practical part of it, teachers. Okay, once you have drawn the text box in the primary school, beg your pardon, secondary school, name and the form. Okay, so what you do first, you draw a text box on the blank. Do not cover the blank, teachers. Okay, teachers. All right. Once you've done, you've drawn the text box. For that, when you draw the previous text box, the teachers do not type anything in the text box, and don't be too worried of what should I click? How will the text box appear? I will show you after this. All right. Okay. And then once you've drawn the text box, next. You have to upload the video, right? How do you upload the video? Very simple. Most importantly, in your original worksheet, you should have a shape or a box to insert the video. Okay, I will show you how it will be. This is the worksheet that I'm using. As you can see here, there is a box, there is a shape here for me to upload my video. This is the worksheet that I created in Word and PDF. It's just a normal worksheet that we normally do, if you can see, teachers. Right? It's just a regular worksheet that we do in class. All right? Just that you have a box or a space here for you to put in the video later. All right? I will show you how to include the video in it. All right? Okay. Okay, now how, okay, as you can see, the box is here. You're going to type, you're going to put the video in this box, all right? Okay, how do you put the video? Very, very simple, teachers. What you should do is draw a text box. A very important tool in this live worksheet is text box. The text box that's offered by live worksheet and not the text box that's offered by Microsoft Word. Okay, so you draw a text box. After drawing the text box, just copy and paste the URL that you want to use from YouTube. It can be a song, it can be a video, it can be a cartoon, it can be anything. Just copy and paste the URL here into the text box that you have drawn and it will be uploaded. Alright? Okay, now that we have uploaded the video into the worksheet, let's see how to do the drop box. Alright? Once you've done this, the YouTube link is already there. The video will be uploaded. Alright? Okay. Now let's see how to do the drop down box. Okay, very simple. Again, the feature, draw a text box on your space or blank and type in choose option 1, option 2, option 3. These options are actually the answer options, my dears. Okay, in front of the answer, put in an asterisk sign. Choose colon the option of the answers and an asterisk sign before the answer. You can have as many options as you want. All right, you can have 5 or 6. For an example, teachers, if let's say your answers that you want to give the students are apple, orange, and pear. Apple, orange, and pear. So you have to type in choose colon apple / orange / pear. Your answer is orange. So in front of orange, you must include an asterisk sign. I will show you how to do it after this, teachers. As you can see here, I've drawn the text box and I've typed in the option. Important keyword for the drop box option is choose. All right. Okay. Now, once you have actually done the answers for all the questions, once you've completed the whole worksheet, you've completed doing the whole worksheet, what you should do is you can actually preview your worksheet. How do you preview your worksheet? It's very simple. This will appear on your live worksheet. Go to preview here, click on it, and then you can preview your worksheet. After previewing your worksheet, you find there is a mistake. You want to edit. Don't get scared. You can actually go back to this button over here, click on it and edit your worksheet. And then preview it again. And if you're happy with it, you can click on save. If you're unhappy, you can continuously edit your worksheet, or if you just want to throw it away, you can discard your worksheet by clicking on the X sign over here. All right? Okay. Once you have saved your worksheet, what you can do is, okay, you can select. Once you click on save over here, once you click on save, it will bring you to this page. Then you have an option of choosing if you want to share your worksheet with others or you want to keep it private. Okay, one advice would be for you to keep it private, not because I'm a critical ilmu or whatever, but because if you share it, we have to be very, very careful of copyright issues. In this particular worksheet, we have used a YouTube video. If we happen to share it with others and there are copyright issues of us using the YouTube video, we may get into trouble. So it's best for us to keep it private. All right, so just keep it private within yourself. But there is a limit of 30 worksheets here. So click on keep it private. You can make a choice, teachers. If you want to use this, also can. Up to you. I'm not forcing you. But I choose to keep it private. I will click on keep it private. And then this will appear. So I have to key in a name that I would like to save the worksheet as and click on save. That's all. Your worksheet is already saved into your live worksheet account. Now, let's try the practical part of it. All right? Okay. Okay. As I said just now, first of all, what you should do is you should Google live worksheets. Okay. Once you have Googled live worksheets, this will appear. Click on the first one. Right? When you click on the first one, this page will appear. All right. As I've already registered and logged in, you can see my name here. If you have not registered and logged in, it will ask you for your email address and your password. All right. So you click on key in your email address and your password. You will be into the you will have already come into this page with your name here. The moment you see your name here, that means you are already in the account. And this account is free, teachers. You do not have to pay anything. It's free. It can be used for any subjects. That is why I find it very convenient and useful. All right. Once you come into your page, go to Make Interactive Worksheets. Click on it and click on Get Started. Alright, it will bring you to this page whereby you have to upload your traditional worksheet. Another word of advice, especially for primary school teachers, is when you create your original worksheet, right, in the traditional way on Microsoft Word, try and make it as colorful as possible because it's for primary school, especially if it's for level 1. Alright, because it's going to be interactive, you're not going to print it, so you don't have to worry. Alright, teachers? Okay, once you come here, click on Choose File, and then select the file, select the worksheet that you want to upload here. In my case, this is the one that I want to upload. I will click on it and click Open. As you can see, the name has appeared here, and then I'll click on Upload. Okay, as you can see, this is the worksheet. Alright, teachers? Okay, from here, very simple. Okay, can you see the cursor? It's the text box cursor that we can see on Microsoft Word. So we don't have to like, oh, where is the, how do I get the cursor? How do I get the text box option? Don't have to worry, it's already here. Okay, teachers, what you should do is, first you want them to fill in their name and their year. So draw a text box. Just click and pull and drag, alright? Alright. Make sure you cover the entire line. Don't cover the line, but make sure the box covers the entire line. Don't go over the line, but it's over the, it's like fully covering the line, alright? And draw a text box for the year as well. Okay. Now teachers, okay, after drawing, let's say, and draw the box and leave it empty. Do not click anything on the box, because if you click anything into the box and you type, that will be registered as the answer and it will be calculated for as a mark. So do not type in anything. Okay. Once you have done that, as you can see, I want to upload my video here. This actually serves as a, just like our TV, you know, our screen. This is the screen where we are going to put in our YouTube video. What you're going to do is very simple. Again, draw the text box. So click here and drag. Alright, just drag and cover. Make sure you cover the entire box. Just don't stop halfway. Let's say you stop halfway and you realize, oh my god, I didn't cover. Don't worry, you can just drag it. Alright? Okay, just drag and cover. Don't worry at all. Alright? Okay, you've covered the entire box. If you cover halfway, your video only will play halfway and down here there'll be an empty space. It will look a bit funny. Okay? Now that we have already drawn the text box, what we should do next is copy and paste the YouTube link. Very simple again. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube as you can see here. Right? Go to YouTube and select the song that you want or the video that you want. Copy. In this case, this is the video that I want. So I'll copy this URL. Copy and come back here and just paste it. Okay, as you can see, it's already here. Don't worry, teachers, like, oh my god, I put the URL here. Where is my video? I can't see my video. Be patient, it will be in the preview part of it. Alright? Okay, now that we have already pasted the link here, we will go to the Dropbox option. The YouTube part of it is done. The video will be here, don't worry. Okay? Now, because this is a CEFR worksheet, I've given 2 examples, so don't bother about this. Let's move on to the question where we want the students, where we want to include the drop-down box option. Again, the important feature, draw the text box. So draw the text box. Do not cover the line, but make sure you go until the end. Okay. And then, now, see the question, can the elephant fly? I only got 2 options of answers here, which is yes, it can, and no, it can't. So what I'm going to type in is very simple. Click on the text box that I've drawn and type in choose. Yes, comma, it can. No, comma, it can't. Alright, now my answer here is no, it can't. So in front of no, it can't, I will put an asterisk sign. Okay, teachers, if you notice, I've actually placed a full stop at the end of the blank. It's because when you type in the answers here, the full stop feature doesn't appear on the last answer. So it's best for you to put a full stop at the end of the blank. Alright, if it's the last word, if your answer is the last word, place the full stop at the end of the blank. You can actually have this blank in the middle of the sentence also, no problem at all. Alright, okay. Now for the next question, again, draw the text box. And remember, for the drop-down box option, the keyword is choose. So choose colon, can the elephant storm? Again, the answer is yes, it can. So asterisk sign, yes, it can. Slash, no, it can't. All right. Okay. Again. Next, for the next question, can the little fish storm? Again, draw a text box. And as you can see, I've exceeded here, right? If you cannot, just drag and pull. If you can't do it, very simple, just go back. The text box is removed. So don't have to get stressed out, like, oh, I've made a mistake, what should I do? You can actually just go back here, all right? Then draw a text box. And again, choose. For the drop down box option, the keyword is choose. Can the little fish storm? Yes, it can. Slash. The answer again, no, it can't. So no, comma, it can't. All right, I forgot the mistake here. All right. Okay. Again, in front of the answer, make sure you place an asterisk sign, and before you type in the next answer, use a slash. You can type in as many answers as you want, teachers. All right. Again, this is the last question. Draw a text box. And then key in choose. You don't have to worry if the choose is in uppercase or lowercase. Huh? It doesn't matter. All right. Choose. Yes. Okay. Let's say I do not key in the answer. I do not put an asterisk sign. Let's see what happens. Yes. It can. Slash. No. It can't. Right. I forgot to key in. I forgot to place an asterisk sign here. Let's see. If I click preview, what happens? Because I've completed the worksheet, I click on preview to preview the worksheet. But again, I've made a mistake here. Let's see what happens. I click on preview. As you can see, it says here, it seems there are errors in your worksheet. Please check. So I click on OK. Can you see it has actually highlighted the error? So it means this is the one that there's a mistake here, which is I've not placed an answer. I've not put an asterisk sign to mark the answer. Okay, so yes is the answer. So I place an asterisk sign here. Okay, now I click on preview again. Okay, as you can see the name, the year, and ta-da! Your video is here. So you do not have to worry, teachers, all right? Okay, now you just preview the worksheet. This preview part in it is actually how the students will actually view your worksheet when you show it, when you send it to them. All right? As you can see, the drop-down box is here. All right? Okay. Now I would like to share with you something that was not in the slide. All right, which is you can actually change the font and the background color of this box. Very simple. Just right-click on the box, and as you can see, this appears. Now, if let's say I want the answers to be in some other font, let's say I choose Indie Flower, I can choose this and click on it. And then I want it to be a bit bigger because it's meant for primary school children. I can select the size. I can select the font color. Let's say I want it to be in black. All right. And then I want the background color to be, let's say, in this color. And I want the border color to be in black. And I want it to be thick. So I go to 5. Right. Now, and I want to align it to the left. Because it's answering the sentence, right? You should start from the left. All right. I've made my choice here. And then I click on apply to the whole worksheet and I click on save. As you can see, there's a change. This is how the students will see it now. All right. Why I didn't include this in my PowerPoint slide? Very simple. As teachers, we know if we include everything in our PowerPoint slide, our students won't listen to us. All right. That's the reason why I didn't include it there. Okay, teachers. Now that I have finished, I'm very happy with my work. For an example, I click on save. If I'm not happy, I can actually go back and edit my worksheet by clicking on this. And if I want to discard it, I can click on this. But I want to save it. So I click on save. As I said, it will bring you here. It will give you an option if you want to share your worksheet or you want to keep it private. I want to keep my worksheet private. So I will click on this. And then it will ask me for a name. Okay. Because this is a YouTube worksheet, I'll save it as YouTube. And drop down box. Okay, once I type in the answer, I type in the title of the worksheet, I click on save. All right, when you click on save, it will be saved. Okay, I will show you how to upload the worksheet later. So now let's move on to the other type of the worksheet. After I've done all the 3 worksheets, I will share with you how we can upload it to Google Classroom or WhatsApp, teachers. So let's leave this here first, okay? And let's take a look at how we can do the next worksheet. We are already done with the YouTube one with the drop-down box, okay? That can be used to test the students' listening skill, because normally we teachers only test writing skills in school, right, teachers? So I think this is quite useful to test the students' listening skill. All right, you can actually upload a YouTube video of a story or a cartoon and ask them comprehension questions too. All right, okay, now let's look at the second one, which is the audio and MCQ questions. Here again, I've combined 2 features, which is the audio feature and the MCQ feature, which is multiple choice questionnaire. Now, this audio here is actually phrases or sentences that you speak. All right, and you do not have to actually record yourself and upload it. So don't have to worry, oh, I don't sound like Siti Nurhaliza. Oh, I don't sound like Adele. My voice is horrible. I have that fear in me because my voice can actually call the rain. So I would not use my voice. So actually this is something where you just type in and itself, the system, Liveworksheets will have an audio for you. So you don't have to record your voice, all right? Okay. Okay, first you go to general information. Again, the name and the year. After uploading your worksheet, again the name and the year, like mentioned earlier, draw the text box. All right. After that, what you should do is listen. Okay, you're going to insert the audio, right? How do we insert the audio? Remember, for the YouTube video, you had to have a text box to put in the YouTube video. In this case, you have to have a shape or a box so that students will know they should click on it for them to listen to the audio like this. I'll show you an example. Okay, this is my worksheet and I'm going to upload my audio here. So the students will, as you can see, the instructions, click on this for them to listen to the audio. So later on when I put my audio, I will draw the text box here and insert the audio. Okay. Now, right, as you can see, this is the place where I'm going to insert my audio. You should have this in your Microsoft Word or your PDF worksheet, all right, before you upload the worksheet itself, all right? Okay, now, how do you insert the audio? Very, very simple. Again, draw a text box. In the text box, what you should type is listen, and type in the words. Listen and type in the words that you want the students to listen to, all right? It could be anything. Okay, in my case, I want the students to listen to curly black hair. So I just type in listen, curly black hair. Remember, teachers, the keyword for listening to an audio is listen. The keyword for the drop-down box was choose. All right, okay, once you have typed this in, it will give you an option. It will ask you a question. What kind of language do you want it to be in? Okay, this is the only part where I think it can be used for English. But for other languages, I'm not sure if you can use it, all right? Excuse me, once you've done that, okay, you select. I will select English from UK because we are using British English. Once you've selected UK English, click on Set as Default for this worksheet, all right? Okay, and then click on Save, all right, teachers? Okay, once you've done that, as you can see here, listen, English, Great Britain, all right? Curly black hair, right? That means it's the live worksheet does this for you. You don't have to record yourself and put it online. All right. Once you have done that, okay, next you're going to answer MCQ questions. We have already done with the audio part of it. Now is the question and answer session that's related to the audio. All right. Okay, this is also simple. What you do is you draw a text box. Live worksheets love text boxes. So draw a text box and put in the word, type in the word select no for the wrong answers and select yes for the correct answer. Okay, remember, teachers, the audio's keyword was listen. The drop-down box keywords are choose, and for MCQ the keyword is select. All right. Once you have done this for all the MCQ questions, what you can do is, again, just like before, go to the preview to preview your worksheet. If you want to edit, click on edit. If you want to save, click on save. Okay? And then once you have saved it, again, it will appear here. You can make an option of choosing. You have an option of choosing whether you want to share the worksheet with others or you want to keep it private. Okay, I would choose keeping it private. So when I click on keep it private, because the pictures that I used may also cause me copyright issues. So, but if you select and use pictures that have got no copyright issues, you don't have to worry at all. Okay, teachers, you can share it with others. If you keep it private also, you can share the link with your teacher friends, and when their students answer, it will appear in your account. You just take a picture, screenshot of it, and send it to them. All right? Okay. After that, as usual, they'll ask you for the name, and then you have to click on save. Now that we have seen the theory part of it, I will show you the practical. Okay. Again, go to Live Worksheets. Again, go to Live Worksheets. As you can see, my name is here. Again, how to upload a worksheet? Very easy. Go to Make Interactive Worksheets. Get started. When you go to Get Started, this will appear. So click on Choose File, and then choose the file that you would like to upload. In my case, it's this. I will select that and I'll click Open. The name appears here. Click Upload. Once you have uploaded the file, it's uploading. Alright. Alright, as you can see, it's here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, as usual, I'm going to draw a text box for the students' name. Draw a text box, but make sure you do not type anything into it. Another text box here. Alright. Okay, and then once I've done that, I'm going to draw a text box here to insert the audio. Draw a text box and insert the audio. How do you insert the audio? Very simple again. The keyword for the audio is listen. So listen. In this case, I want them to the audio that I want them to listen to is curly black hair. So I will type in curly black hair. Okay, that's all. Just type in that and now go to the next. You go to and do your next thing. In this case, I want to type in the answers. Okay, so I draw a text box here to type in the answers. Okay, as you can see, I click here. It asks me to choose what language I want. Can you see? Like I said just now, so I will go and click on this arrow down here, and I will select UK English. There's a variety of options here. You have Bahasa, Indonesia, Spanish. You have, I assume this is Mandarin. I will choose UK English because we use UK English. Alright, so I'll click UK English. Set as default for this worksheet. That means this will be for the entire worksheet. So I'll click on it and I'll click save. As you can see, it appears here, the link. Listen English Great Britain. Okay, now I can carry on and do the answers. Alright, this is the first option of the answer, and this is not the answer. So the keyword for the MCQ is select. So select no, because this is not the answer. As I said, you do not have to worry about the casing. I'll show you why. Okay, and then this is not the answer. Again, this is also not the answer. So I'll draw a text box again, teachers. Make sure you cover the entire box. And it's up to you. In my case, I would want to cover the alphabet as well, because sometimes some students will click on the alphabet. So it's best for you to cover the alphabet too if you want. You can have more than 4 options, teachers. I only chose to have 4 because it's quite standard in Malaysia to have 4. Then I'll have here select again. Select colon no. Right? And then here again. Not the answer, so select colon no. And this is the answer. So I'll draw a text box. Select colon yes. Okay, teachers, as you can see, the answers you have already typed in the options here for the MCQ. Now let's move on again to insert an audio for the second question. Okay, the second question again, draw a text box in where you would like to insert the audio and click listen. Alright, here listen, and then the text that I would like the students to listen to is Shah Rukh Khan is Indian. Do not type a full stop, teachers, just continuously type, because if you type a full stop, what happens is the audio will actually record it and say Shah Rukh Khan is Indian, dot. So do not include a full stop. All right. He is, sorry, but leave a space. He is from India. Okay. And then go down, and for the answers, again, MCQ answers, draw a text box, select, yeah, no, sorry, select, no. This is also not the answer. Draw a text box, select, no. As you can see, it's linked here. Can you see? That means the answers have been registered as no or yes. All right. Again, this is not the answer. Select, no, and this is the answer. So draw a text box and you can select yes. All right. Now, here I've used two sentences. Here I've used a phrase. All right. Now I would like to use, I would like to try using three sentences. So again, draw a text box, type in listen, the keyword for the audio, listen. All right. Anna is from the UK. Don't put the, not include the full stop, my teachers. I accidentally typed in the full stop. She is British. During a free time, Anna, do not include any comma punctuation. Just go on. Do not, during her free time, Anna plays football. All right. And as you can see, this is the answer, right? So what you should do is okay. So draw a text box here for the answers, the MCQ answers, and you could select yes, select no. Remember the keyword for MCQ is select. Teachers, I have actually used an audio here, but you can actually draw. You can actually use this to test this reading also. Select no. Again, draw a text box. Select no. All right, and that's the end of my worksheet. Okay, I've completed this particular worksheet. So what I want to do before I save the worksheet, I want to preview it. Okay, as you can see, this appears. And can you see the speaker sign? That means the audio is there. All right, I'll play the audio and show it to you. All right, now I just have to click.
Curly black hair.
Can you hear? It's curly black hair. So my students have to select the correct answer. All right, and here.
Shah Rukh Khan is Indian. He is from India.
All right. And the final one.
Anna is from the UK. She is British. During her free time, Anna plays football.
All right. Then they have to select the correct answer. This is also used to test the listening skill. All right. And again, teachers, once I'm happy with this worksheet, I do not want to, if I want to edit it, I'll go to edit. If I do not want to edit it, I'll click on save. And if I'm totally not happy with this worksheet, I can discard it. In my case, I would like to save this worksheet. So I go to save. Again, it's giving me two options. If let's say I want to keep it private, I click on this and then I give it a name. Audio and MCQ, and then I click on save. Again, teachers, this particular audio feature, I don't think it can be used for other subjects, but the MCQ feature can be used for any other subjects. All right, teachers? Okay, and okay. Later on, I'll teach you how to upload this worksheet. Do not copy this and send to the students and teachers. Do not copy this link and send it to the students. I'll show you how to share it with your students later. Now let's move on to the next type of worksheet. We are done with the audio one. Now let's move on to the third type of worksheet, which is the drag and drop worksheet. Okay, this drag and drop worksheet is also quite interesting, but this is only one feature. Unlike the previous worksheets where I combined two features, this is only one. All right. Okay, this is very easy. Again, you have the name and the year. So the students have to you draw a text box and the students have to key in their name and their year. All right. Okay. The drag and drop box. Okay. Draw a text box on the answer and type drag 1. draw a text box on the space or blank for you to drop the answer in and type drop 1. Okay, teachers, this one again, it can be used for any subjects, English, Maths, Science, BM, Tamil, Mandarin, anything, because it's just like the YouTube feature. Okay, all right. As you can see here, draw a text box and type in drag 1, and then immediately draw a text box where you want this answer to be placed in and type drop 1. Okay, teachers, make sure you read back to back. Do not like draw a text box for all the ones that you want to drag and type in drag 1, drag 2, drag 3, drag 4, and then drop 1, drop 2, drop 3, drop 4. It will not work. So what you should do is draw a text box, type in drag 1, and go immediately to where you want it to be placed and type in drop 1. Okay, teachers, that's all for the drag and drop option. All right, and again, when you are done, I'm sorry because I'm going over and over this again, because again, I'm a primary school teacher and this is what I do to reinforce things to my students. All right, okay, again, to preview, click on this. If you want to edit, click on this, and if you're happy with it, click on save. Okay, it will bring you here. Again, you have an option to either share it with others or keep it private. As usual, I would keep it private. But if I've got no pictures and it's just words in Word, I would share it with others. All right. And then again, type in the name and click on save. Okay. Now let's try this. All right. Okay. Again, go to make interactive worksheets. So to get started, again, I'll have to upload my worksheet. All right. Okay. I will click on the one that I want to upload and click open and upload it. Okay. Okay, as usual, the worksheet appears. This is where I want the answers to be placed. And this is the options of the answers that the students will have to drag. Okay. So what you should do in this particular line, draw a text box and remember to cover the entire line, but do not type anything into the text box. First for the name and then for the year. Okay. Do not type anything, the teachers, because if you type anything, it will be registered as the answer. All right. Now, here is the ones that I want the students to drag. So first, I will draw a text box again on the answer and type in drag again colon 1. The keyword for this drag and drop option is drag and drop. Right. I want them to drag this and fill it here. So I will draw a text box here and type in drop colon 1. Okay, so this is drag 1 and then drop 1. I think you all can make it bigger. Okay, and see, right, teachers? Drag 1 and then drop 1. Now this is the second one. He is 8 years old. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll draw another text box here. So drag 2. As you can see, I have not placed the questions back to back because if it's back to back, they'll just copy and paste, copy and drag it. They'll just drag it just like that. So it's best for you to have the questions below. This is what I did. Okay. So the second one is here. So just draw a text box and key drop 2. All right. Okay. And then John studies in SK Kuala Langat. This is here. So again, drag colon 3, and then where you want the answer to be placed, draw a text box, drop colon 3. Okay, now this, there is no picture for this, so you do not have to draw a text box over this. This is for the last question, so I'll draw a text box again, drag 4. And here is the answer for the answer. So draw a text box and key in drop 4. This can be used to test the students' reading skills. The previous 2 worksheets were for listening. This is for reading. Actually, that MCQ part of it, right, teachers, you can actually have the text on top and ask the students to answer MCQ questions also. So it's no problem. You can actually explore it by yourself. All right. Now that we are done, the drag and drop option, I finished all. So I go to preview. Okay, this is how my students would view the worksheet when they open it. All right. Okay, so now let's try. Yeah, this is John. He's supposed to be here, right? Okay. Okay, what I do, I go to this is John, I drag it and I place it here. That's all. Okay, he is 8 years old. I place it. This is how your students will answer the questions, teachers. Here, all right. Now, okay, this is, I just wanted to see how it works, all right? Show you all how it works. Now that I'm happy with my worksheet because it's working perfectly fine, and I do not want to edit it. If you want to edit it, you can actually edit it, but if you do not want to edit it, you can save it. Okay, and if you want to discard it, you can discard it. Okay, I want to save my worksheet, so I'll click on save. Again, it will bring me here. I would choose to keep it private, so I'll click on this, and then I will key in a name, drag and drop, and then I'll click on save, and my worksheet will be saved. All right. Okay. Now that we are done looking at the 3 different types of worksheets that we can create using live worksheets, I'm going to share with you on how we can actually upload the worksheet. All right, teachers? Okay. Once you have saved the worksheets, do not copy the link. Do not copy this link, teachers. Do not copy this link and share it with your students. Because if you copy this link and you share it with your students, when they have finished answering the questions and it comes, they have finished answering the questions and click on finish, they will ask the students for your email address. So that's a bit troublesome because by the time the students can actually email it to you, it will take ages because there may be mistakes and all that. So we can do not share this link, teachers. We can customize this worksheet. All right, I'll show you how. Okay, go to custom link. You can see here, click on that and it will be customized. So the student's worksheet will be automatically sent to your account. All right. When you click on custom link, you will come here. There are 3 options here. I will show you what to choose, and then we will go to the practical part. All right. Okay. Some options. As you can see, there are 3 options here. If you want them to fill in the blanks, you may want to click on ignore punctuation marks and all that. I would advise you to leave this. Do not actually make any selections here unless you want to. All right. Once here, this is the most important part. All right. Send answers to the teacher. So click on that. So the answers will be automatically sent to you. Okay. After that, leave the student's name box empty. All right. Teachers, do not key in your student's name, because if you key in the student's name here, there are 40 names that you might have to key in because you have 40 students in a class, or you might have 30 students or 25. All right. So do not key in the student's name and do not key in their grade or level. Let them do this by themselves. All right. Just key in the subject. If it's English, English language. If it's maths, mathematics, any other subjects that you're teaching, because this live worksheet can be used across the subject. Okay. After that, once you're done, then you go to the grading options. As for the grading options, my advice, there are a few options here, teachers. You have show grades without decimals, show grades with decimals, and don't show grades. My advice to you would be for you to choose show grades with decimals. This is because all the live worksheets you can have 30 questions in your live worksheets, it will be marked over 10. You can have 100 questions, it will be still marked over 10. So if you choose this first option without decimals, it will actually, let's say you give them 5 questions, they answer 3 correctly, it's supposed to be a 7.5, but they'll grade you as 8 to the nearest number. All right. So if you give if you choose the one with decimals, it will give you a more accurate reading, a more accurate mark. All right. And then choose show errors. That means once the students have actually finished answering and they've sent it to you, they can see their mistakes. And then they will also be shown the right answers. You can select the teachers. If you do not want them to see all this, you can actually take it off. All right. Or you not click on it, depending on you. Okay. Once you've done that, once you've made a choice, okay, then what you can do is we can share this is already a personalized or customized link. All right. Now let's see how to do it. All right. Okay. Okay. Here, right? As I said, go to open worksheet. Click on open worksheet. This is the worksheet that we created at first, the YouTube worksheet, teachers. And I want to customize the link. Very simple. Go here. Click on custom link. As I said, it will bring you to this page, right, teachers? Okay, when it brings you here, I do not want to make any adjustments here unless you want to bring down the time or what. I do not want to make any adjustments. Send answers to the teacher. Student's name, leave it empty. Grade or level, leave it empty. The school subject, I will choose English language. Alright, English language. If you're teaching Bahasa Malaysia, you can use Bahasa Malaysia, Tamil, Mandarin, mathematics, or science. You can choose any other subject, alright, depending on your worksheet, alright. And then I choose to show grades with decimals, so I click on this. Or if I do not want to show the grades, also can, but I would choose to show the grades to the students. And then all of it is done. I've already got a customized link here. Now, how do I share this in my Google Classroom or my WhatsApp or my Telegram? Now, let's see that. Okay, very simple. How do we upload the worksheets? All right. Sorry, just we have got why I've given 3 options here is because not many students have access to Google Classroom. I teach in Carey Island, and most of us who actually teach on Carey Island is a, how do I say, a semi-rural area in Pulau, right? So I find if my students, not all my students can access Google Classroom, so we actually use WhatsApp or Telegram as a platform. So I guess we can actually use this interactive worksheet to share the link via WhatsApp and Telegram as well. All right. So it's actually quite convenient to us teachers. Okay, how do we upload the worksheet? Let's look at Google Classroom first. Very simple. If you choose Google Classroom, go to Add to Google Classroom. All right, and then click on the link Add to Google Classroom. Click on Add to Google Classroom. Sorry, excuse me. Click on the link to Add to Google Classroom, and you click on that, it will bring you here. All right. Select your Google Classroom email ID and continue. Okay, it will bring you here, teachers. Because I registered for this live worksheet using my personal email address, it will actually give me an option to choose my Google Classroom ID. Once I've selected my ID, I click on continue. It will bring me here. Okay, it looks complicated, right, teachers? I will show you after this. Okay, choose the class that I would like to upload the worksheet to, and then select the class. Once I've made a selection of my class, I will choose the action. Whether I want it to be an assignment, ask questions, make an announcement, or create material. I think you all are quite familiar with these, right, teachers? Okay, once I've selected that, I click on go. When I click on go, it will bring me to this regular page that all of us are familiar with on how to upload a assignment or create a task for our students. All right, first we have to key in the title, our instruction, and all these details. We'll have to fill it in as usual, and then click assign. When you click on assign, it will bring you to this page. So if you like to view your task again, you can click on view, or if not, you can just move on. It's already uploaded. All right. Now, if you like to upload it on WhatsApp or Telegram, okay, very simple, very simple, teachers. Okay, after customizing the link, what you should do is just copy this link and share it in your school or your class Telegram group or Telegram group or WhatsApp group. I would not advise you to, you can actually share it to WhatsApp this way also, but you must have WhatsApp downloaded on your laptop or your computer, all right, teachers? Or if not, if you do not have WhatsApp downloaded on your laptop or computer, you can actually go to WhatsApp web and copy and paste this link there, all right? Now let's see how to do it, all right? Very simple. Again, go here, all right? Add to, I'll show you how to add to Google Classroom first. Click on this. It will bring you here. This is my Google Classroom. Okay, choose a class. I would like to upload it in, let's say, in my year 3 class. I choose this, and then it asks me to choose an action. I would like to create an assignment, and I click on go. When I click on go, it will bring me here. As you can see, the worksheet is being uploaded. Okay, let's say this is the YouTube, so I click YouTube. Instruction, please listen, watch the video and answer the questions. This is just for you all, teachers. You know, I give a lengthy explanation actually, and then I choose the due date and all that if I want to. And then if let's say I want to create a topic, English language. Okay, and then I create English language, let's say live work. And then I create on assign. I've already done everything. I click on assign. All right. As you can see, it asks me if I would like to view what I've assigned. I'll click yes, view, and it will bring me to my page. I'm sure you're familiar with this, teachers. That means it's already uploaded here, as you can see. All right. If you go to classwork, you can see it's sorry, there's a mistake here. Typing error. Okay, the worksheet is uploaded. All right. Alternatively, if you would like to upload this worksheet on WhatsApp or Telegram, this is for Google Classroom. Now let's see how do you upload it on WhatsApp or Telegram. Very easy. Again, this is, I've not customized this yet. Open worksheet. I customize the link like this now. And then okay, I choose on show grades. I will just have to copy the link. Just click on here, or you can copy here. You can copy this by clicking on this link here and copying it, or you can alternatively copy link and copy this link and paste it in your WhatsApp group. All right, just copy link and paste it. Okay, teachers, I do not have my WhatsApp open here, that's why I can't show you how to do it. Just copy and paste it on WhatsApp. All right, okay, teachers, that's for sharing the link. All right, now that you have already sent it to your students, how would you check for your students' responses? Very, very simple, teachers. Can you see? It appears here. All right. How do you check for their responses? Okay, again, go to your username and click on it. When you click on your username, this drop-down box will appear. Go to My Mailbox. When you click on My Mailbox, ta-da! All your students' worksheet, whatever your students have sent to you will appear here. Actually, your teachers, when this once your students have actually answered the worksheets and they have sent it to you, it will actually appear in the email address. It will appear in your mailbox that you use to register for this particular account. Okay, then from there you will come here and you have to open this account to see your students' work. All right, just so it's actually like a reminder for you. Oh, this student has actually submitted their work. All right, teachers. Okay, now let's see. I'll show you how to do it. All right. Okay, go to. Okay, here, go to this one, go to My Mailbox. All right, when you go to My Mailbox, as you can see, these are the ones that my students have answered. All right, okay, let's see. All right, but let's say I just click on one. This is something that as you can see, the student's name is here, his mark, and what he has tried. All right, this is the one that is wrong. Okay, teachers. Okay, what I would like to tell you is. Okay, these worksheets will only be in this particular account for 30 days. Okay, teachers, that was a big mistake I made without realizing that it will be in my account for 30 days. I just left it there, and then when I went back, it was no longer there. Okay, teachers, after a month I went back, it was no longer there. You can actually change it. If you look here, it's 365 days left. Okay, how do I change it? Again, go to your account, go to My Subscription, and then you can just choose. Can you see I've selected this? It's free, teachers, until the end of the year. It's free, so just click on subscribe and your worksheets will be there. The students' worksheets will be there for for at least a year. So we do not have to worry that it will be deleted automatically. All right, do not make the mistake that I made. Okay, teachers? All right. And another thing, teachers, let's say while typing in between, once you have saved your worksheets, you get logged out of the site or something like that. Don't fear. Go to your name. All right, and go to your name here and go to My Worksheets. All the worksheets that you have created will be here. Okay, teachers, all the worksheets that you did is actually here. So do not fear. You can just click on it and share it. All right, teachers? Okay, now let's see. All right. Okay, now a gentle reminder, teachers, about this worksheet. The responses of students will only be in your mailbox for 30 days unless you subscribe. For now, the subscription is free. So you can actually subscribe, teachers, and it will be there for a year. So do not hesitate or what, you just subscribe. All right, teachers? I am not promoting this live worksheets, teachers. I don't own it, neither do I have any share in it. So I'm not actually promoting it. It's something that we can use. So I'm just sharing. All right? Remember to use full stop, remember the full stop feature does not work at the end of the last answer for the drop box option, the first one, teachers. So make sure at the end of the blank you place a full stop. All right. Next, be very careful about copyright issues, especially for YouTube videos and pictures, teachers, because people can actually summon us. All right. They can send a summon to us. So be very, very careful. All right, teachers. Next, remember all the scores for the worksheets are over 10. So don't get scared, teachers. You have like 100 questions, MCQ questions, or drop down box option questions, or drag and drop questions, or fill in the blanks questions. And you have 10 questions, you have 100 questions, excuse me, but it's marked over 10. So don't fear. It's the feature of the worksheet. All right. Okay. Next, make sure the text box covers the whole blank text or shape. If it does not cover the whole text, the blank or the shape, when the students answer, there will be problems. Problems will arise. All right. Okay. Remember about the no sharing option. It's only limited to 30 worksheets. The no sharing option just now, right? When you share, I said you can choose whether you want to share it with others or not. The no sharing options is only limited to 30 worksheets. So I'm sure most of you teachers, most of us teachers have got more than one email account. So you can actually register with 2 or 3 accounts. Let's say you register with 2 different accounts using 2 different email addresses. You can actually have 60 worksheets, 30 worksheets for each account. So if you have 3 accounts, 90 worksheets. But you must have at least, for each account, you must have a separate email address, teachers. Okay, now teachers, let me show you a preview of one of the worksheets, right? Okay, for those of you who are in the Meet session, Ms. Zahira will actually send you the link. You can click on the link and you can see it. For those of you who are on live stream, you will have to Google it yourself. All right. Now I'll show you how this worksheet works when the students open it. It's actually very, very interesting. You know, just I found it to be very interesting. Okay. Now this is one the worksheet that we created just now. Let's try doing it together. First, click on the text box to click enter in my name. So I will enter in my name. Okay. And then my year. This is the font that I chose just now. So actually be careful with the font that it is. Okay. And then here, now let's preview the students open it will be like this. So once they've keyed in their name and their class, they can actually listen to the audio. They just have to click on this.
Little bird, can you clap? No, I can't, I can't clap. Little bird, can you fly? Yes, I can, I can fly. Elephant, can you fly? No, I can't, I can't fly. Elephant, can you stomp? Yes, I can, I can stomp. Little fish, can you stomp? No, I can't, I can't stomp. Little fish, can you swim? Yes, I can, I can swim. Gorilla, can you swim? No, I can't, I can't swim. Gorilla, can you climb? Yes, I can, I can climb. Buffalo, can you climb? No, I can't, I can't climb. Buffalo, can you run? Yes, I can, I can sing. Boys and girls can do dance. Yes, we can, yes, we can. We can dance, we can sing, we can dance. Yes, we can sing, we can dance. Yes, we can. Yes, we can, yes, we can, yes, we can. Yes, we can, yes, we can, yes, we can.
Okay, teachers, once the students have actually listened to the song, they can answer the questions. They can actually listen to the song as many times as they want, teachers. So what they can do is, let's try answering the questions. Number 1, can the elephant fly? Of course, no, it can't. Can the elephant storm? Yes, it can. Let's say I answer this one wrongly. Can the little fish storm? I say yes, it can. Can the little fish? There's a mistake here. Can the little fish? Sorry, no. Can the little fish swim? Let's say I answer no, it can't. And then I click on finish. As you can see, it's only asking me for 2 details because we customized the worksheet just now. Let's say I put in my name, Viloshena, and I key in my class as year 3. Alright, and I click send. As you can see, your answers have been sent to your teacher. Good luck. I click on OK, and I can see that I've made 2 mistakes here. This is what the students will see, and teachers. Oh, I've made 2 mistakes, and this is my mark. Can you see? Okay. Now, let's see if this worksheet actually appears in my account. Alright, go back to worksheets. As I said just now, go to your name and go to my mailbox. As you can see, the name is here. I can just click here. I can look for my name. Okay, this is the name that I used just now. And this is the 3 worksheets that I've tried down. Okay, you can actually choose the grade as well if you want which grade. Let's say year 3, and the subject, English language, or English language workshop. Alright, and then I click on this. As you can see, this is my worksheet just now. Alright, teachers, what you can actually do also is, you can, if you're scared that this worksheet might go away, or you have shared a link with your friend and you want to show your friend what her students have done, because you kept that worksheet private, right? But you actually shared the link with your friend. What you can actually do is right click and save the image as, save this image into your laptop and then send it to your friend. Okay, teachers? Any questions so far? Ms. Zahira?
Yes. I think there's a few questions on the chat box.
Okay, my dear.
There's a few questions on the chat box.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Okay. One of it, can we do it for structural questions?
Structural questions like? Example, my dear?
This is from Sandri.
Teacher Sandri. Structural questions like what, teacher? You mean filling in the blanks, is it? Is it filling in the blanks?
Students write their own answer.
Beg your pardon? Yeah, can. That was one of the options that I did not show you. If you want the students to type in their own answer, but you have got a preset answer, what you should do is draw a text box and type in the answer in it. Are you clear, teachers? Shall I show you an example?
Yeah, I think maybe they can try later.
Yeah, that's better. Right. Just draw a text box, type in the answer.
Because there are many types of worksheets, right?
Yes.
And you only share with us three.
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 Actually, teachers, Ms. Zahira, can I just present for a while more?
Sure.
Just a while now. Okay, teachers. Okay. Teachers, if you all right. Teachers, if you would like to, I only shared with you 3 types of worksheets, but if you would like to learn more, you just go to Make Interactive Worksheets and go to the video tutorial here. It will show you how to use the other worksheets as well. Okay, teachers, just click on this. It will show you how to use the other worksheets. It will bring you here. Okay, teachers? So you don't have to worry actually. Just click on video tutorial, it will bring you here and you can learn how to make the other worksheets as well. I only showed you 3 examples. Okay, thank you.
All right. So I think there's one more question.
Yes, my dear.
How many worksheets can you have?
Okay, like I mentioned just
Great,
now,
yeah.
if you choose to select, sharing your worksheet with everyone, you can actually do as many as you want. But if you select to keep it private, you only can have 30 in one account. So my suggestion is, I'm sure most of us have got at least 2 Gmail accounts, right? 2 email accounts.
Oh.
So register with 2 different email accounts. So 30 private worksheets per email account is 30 times 2 is 16.
Yeah.
For private ones, but if you share it with everyone, you can do as many as you want.
Okay. So meaning that if you use a private one, then you can have about 30 worksheets.
Per account.
But yeah, 30 worksheets. So if
Yes.
like let's say you share it with others, you can do as many as
Yes,
you want.
yeah,
All right.